Good morning students. In this video we are going to discuss Newton's second law continuation. So in previous video already we have studied what is Newton's second law. Okay, what is Newton's second law? F is directly proportional to dp by dt. So the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to external force. dp by dt means the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to external force which is acting on a body. Okay, by using this equation we can produce F is equal ma. Okay, what is m? Mass of the body. What is a? Acceleration of the body. Okay, this Newton's second law introduces two concepts. It introduces two concepts. What are those? One is force, second one is momentum. Okay, what is force? So force is a physical quantity which changes or tries to change the state of rest or state of uniform motion of the body along a straight line. So that is called force. Okay, what is the momentum? So what is momentum? Momentum is indicated by P equal to mass into velocity. So what is momentum? That is mv, mass m, velocity v. M into v means mv. So what is the importance of this momentum? Okay, what is the importance? That means if we take one example, I am taking two bodies. So one is 5 kg body, one is 1 kg body, are at certain height from the ground. So these two bodies are same height from the ground. These stones, for suppose these are two stones are dropped from the same height onto the ground. A person can catch easily lighter stone than heavier stone. Are you getting? A person who is on the ground can catch easily lighter stone than heavier stone. So what is the reason? Lighter stone can induce minimum, but heavier stone induce maximum. That means why this? So this is due to different momenta. So different momenta. Different momentum. That means heavier body contains maximum momentum, lighter body contains minimum momentum. But because what is the momentum formula? F is equal mv. Okay. In these two stones, which one has maximum mass? Heavier mass, 5 kg body. Okay. When the mass is heavy, momentum also heavy. So when the mass is light means lighter, momentum also lighter. So okay, mass is directly proportional to momentum. So another example is a bullet fired from a gun with maximum velocity. So a bullet fired from with maximum velocity that can penetrates into the target maximum distance. Maximum distance. Okay. For suppose this is a gun. This is a bullet. This bullet fire from the gun with the maximum velocity. Suppose this is the target. When the bullet fire from the gun with maximum velocity, it can penetrate maximum distance into target. So, in another case, if this bullet fired from the gun with moderate speed or minimum velocity, in that case it can penetrate a small distance into target. Why? Because in the first case, when the bullet fired from the gun with maximum velocity, that has higher momentum. So highest momentum. Why? Because velocity is highest. Okay, this has velocity is maximum. In this case, velocity is minimum. So what is the momentum here? P is equal to mv. So velocity is directly proportional to momentum. అంటే velocity పెరిగినా కానీ momentum ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. చూడండి ఫస్ట్ కేస్ లో మనకి momentum velocity ఎక్కువ ఉంది అంటే మాక్సిమం velocity తో ఫైర్ చేయబడింది కదా. సో velocity ఎక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఆటోమేటిక్ గా momentum కూడా ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. సెకండ్ కేస్ లో లెస్ velocity తో ఫైర్ చేయబడింది కాబట్టి దానికి తక్కువ momentum ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? అందుకనే తక్కువ పెనిట్రేట్ అవుతుంది టార్గెట్ లో. So due to different momentum. So these are the examples of momentum. Okay. What is the unit of momentum? Units. Units. Units in MK system. In MKS. So what is the unit of mass in MKS? kg. What is the unit of velocity in MKS system? That is meter per second. So in MKS system, the unit of momentum is kg meter per second. In CGS, what is the unit of momentum? So this is the momentum formula, m into v m. What is the unit of mass in CGS? Gram. What is the unit of velocity in CGS? That is centimeter per second. So this is the unit of momentum in CGS system. So this is the unit of momentum in MKS system. So what is the dimensional formula? DF. DF means dimensional formula. First of all, we have to see what is the dimensional formula of mass. Next, what is the dimensional formula of velocity? If we combine these two, we get dimensional formula of momentum. First of all, I am writing what is the dimensional formula of mass. That is m power 1 only. Next, what is the dimensional formula of velocity? L power 1 t power minus 1. That is m power 1 L power 1 t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula of momentum. Okay. So this Newton's second law is a vector law. Newton's second law is vector law. Okay, we can write this equation. What is the Newton's second law? F is equal dp by dt into three components. We can write this equation in three components, component method. So along x direction, what is the equation? Along x direction, dpx by dt along y direction dpy by dt along z direction dp z by dt. Okay, fx is equal dpx by dt, fy equal dpy by dt, fz is equal dpz by dt. So Newton's second law can applicable only single particle. So it can applicable only for single particles. So it can only for single particles in case of rigid body. For suppose in case of rigid body means system of particles. So it is formed by a group of particles. So this is a system. So body means it is formed by a number of particles. In this case, we can take this Newton's second law. What is the Newton's second law? F is equal to ma. This is also Newton's second law. So F is equal to dp by dt. This is Newton's second law. So this is also another form of Newton's second law. So in this case, for rigid body, F is only external force. F indicates only external force. External force. What is A? A is the acceleration of center of mass. Acceleration of center of mass. This is center of mass. You will study about the center of mass in next chapter. Okay, next chapters. So you will study about center of mass. So F is external force. A equal to acceleration of center of mass. Acceleration of center of mass. So this is about Newton's second law. Okay, remaining topics we will see next video. Okay, thank you.